Alright, I got some funky ass product here. I was just remembering a past life, I was in Japan in the 1980s. They didn't quite have stuff like this. I'm just gonna have this since the fucking yakiniku place was not even open 24 hours like I expected. No, these fucking Japanese workers are too lazy or some shit. They drank too much alcohol. I don't even know. They couldn't keep the yakiniku and every other restaurant open 24 hours. I went to the tempura place expecting fucking a whole ton of tempura for 690 yen. You got a little bowl. So here I am eating this. I thought it was a funny product in a certain kind of a way, and it seems to be like some chemistry in what you do. It's a unique take on organic chemistry, and what you do, you take this little cup thing, right? You fill it with some water, you dump this powder into this middle part here. Mr. Hopper. And you put some fucking blue shit in it afterwards. I guess, you only put 1 cup of the water in. It says one, right, And then you mix this fucking blue shite in here, right, That just makes a poof, The kids doing fucking chemistry like they're fucking making drugs or something. Oh, strange undercover cop over there. That was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Holy fuck, can you imagine being an undercover cop? That is the dumbest fucking job you could ever do. Then organized criminals fucking attack you and shit and make fun of you your whole life. Especially in a country like Japan where the Yakuza exist. Holy fuck, I wouldn't want 250,000 people just mobbing me because I'm one undercover police officer driving around suspiciously looking stupid, Anyways, they don't got the kind of litigation profession that I have here as somebody who has a Junior Watanabe shirt of University of California, Los Angeles. It's a famous designer clothing company in Japan that made me a very special shirt because of the kind of degree I got from a Californian university, and part of it was a law degree. So I'm going to do this children's chemistry here, alright? I thought it was rather funny. I'm just gonna try to on the street here, just trying to get a fucking camera on her here. How do I open this fucking thing? So what, the kids just stop off here already to. And chemistry is for professionals in Dojinkai or Chinese triads. I can't figure out why they've got children doing chemistry about a candy here in a country like Japan, where they really forbid children learning chemistry. They're not a member of the Dojinkai, or other Japanese Yakuza that are interested in that kind of chemistry. And I'm sure their children nearly find this interesting, but children of Dojinkai members would already be doing that sort of chemistry by age fucking 7. A very impressive child, as if a Harvard education, a Yale University education by age 7 kind of. So I'm just gonna do the average Japanese kids' chemistry here. The poor little bugger, that's all they got, Alright, so, hopefully I don't spill this here, actually. I'm gonna put this down here. Alright, we got our little water cupper thing here. And, suspicious ones are off to be suspicious. I thought it was quite funny. Anyways, I just check my super dry hoodie there, just leaning on down, sunshine. Alright, now I'll fill the water up here. Hold on, I got it hanging off my fucking fingers, so we are. We got the cup of water. I'm just gonna saddle it on in, or whatever the fucking English is for it. Okay, now I got my scooper. I'm gonna got your spoon, you know. Alright. Kids ain't quite sure about that kind of spoon, you know. I would never use that myself. That's not professional. Nobody in Dojinkai would be using a spoon for that kind of an activity, right? So, you know. We're gonna mix her up here, huh? Okay. You know. Thumb it on through here. Oh, look, it does mix, you know. And you can, as a Chinese Freemason or whatever, you can see the chemistry happening, you know. It's just live. And there's a lot of chemicals coming together here. You know, I thought it was quite interesting. Alright, there's just scooping through here. Spooning it up. Okay, now I have the super buff, you know, okay. I got my freebase cocaine metaphor here. I got my super buff. I'm gonna make crack cocaine, alright, you know what I'm saying? So I was impressed, you know, I wasn't even joking. I mean, it really does buff it up. You know, it's funny how it's like as if, though not super buff. I mean, so yeah, you know, I mean, you got like a larger chunk out of what you had before, you know what I mean? And it literally, in weight, some sort of chemistry within it, you know, causes it to poof right the fuck up. I thought it was the funniest fucking thing. And then we have this candy in here, right, you know. I gotta mix it with this poof stuff. And I never seen crack cocaine like this. It's just quite a thing to see. I thought it was funny how they sell this to a Japanese child, because in Japanese culture and society, they must literally be frightened by such a product, honestly. So I was just doing one for the kids here, you know. This is a bit for a person like me, I thought, fucking honestly. Is this crack cocaine, alright, you know. Throw a few in, I guess it is, right, you know. Okay, you know, and I'll drop some in here, I'll throw it in. And it would appear that we're supposed to place this poofed up blue shit within the fucking middle here, you know. Sorry, I'm not a cinematographer. Okay, I'll poof it on in here. I'd have had a cinematographer filming for me, but never mind that. They got my trillionaire ass on the fucking street temporarily here, so I'm gonna get the poofed in here slowly. You know, and it was a certain type of filming for a person like me, right? It still had a quality to it. I'm gonna get this poofed blue shit on in here, alright. Ooh, the children must find this a strange one. They must find this a strange one in Japan. Mom! Are they supposed to grow up to be like Dojinkai or something? In a perfect world, kid, you can have a software engineering degree because of LSD and LSD Dream Emulator video games or whatever. They're not quite sure, you know. Japan is, you know. Now, despite what Biggie Smalls says, you may or may not get high on your own supply. It is usually that you really don't, you know what I mean? I mean, perhaps you're a person who smokes the Coca-Cola, right? But, you know, you sell people usually much less than what you would smoke yourself. You know, you're going to smoke yourself like fucking even 90%, you know, cooked like that, crack cocaine or whatever, you know. Whatever the fuck this is a metaphor related. You know, and then the fucking customer gets like 40%. It's funny how they're still bouncing off the fucking sofa. So, you know, I'm going to try like a little bit of, you know, I'm going to say this, you know, 90% I've made for myself or whatever, you know, for one for the kids, right? Got quite a flavor to it. Oh well, bubblegum-ish or whatever. Yeah, strange one, you know. Okay. Well, I was trying to make like the face of this fucking buddy here. Face, right? You know what I mean? Face. Well, you know, I like how it had the fucking face, right? You know. I'm a person of face in that way, you know, just face. Just kidding. Well, I didn't smoke fucking crack cocaine myself, you know. Not even that kind of a person. Yeah, 100%, you know, free base, customer, high quality shit. But, you know, I'm just trying this one. It was as if crack cocaine, I figured, as a metaphor though, you know, and I would never smoke crack cocaine myself. It's only pure freebase, you know, much better than a Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola that they pretend to sell you, you know, you don't get cocaine in the Coca-Cola anymore. But, like, in theory, if they gave you cocaine in Coca-Cola, it is funny how it makes you bounce off the sofa just like smoking crack cocaine. And that's how goofy of a product the Coca-Cola beverage is for advertising cocaine and still using cocaine leaves to flavor the Coca-Cola beverage, right? They extract the cocaine, the Coca-Cola company claims. They then destroy the cocaine, you know. Now, I can tell you, the Mexican cartel and the Colombian fucking cartel must, like, extremely hate anybody who purchases a Coca-Cola beverage. Because they buy coca leaves, like, somehow from somebody, some pirates that attacked the Colombians or some shit. Oh, I don't know, you know. Alright, it's rather suspicious, you gotta wonder, honestly. And as a person like myself, I can tell you that, honestly, anybody who buys a Coca-Cola beverage, you know, you should wonder about your life when you're going to sleep at night. Much like if you wake up in a Mexican resort, you know, and you thought you were just that one kid in safety or whatever. It's not Hawaii. Well, you know, it's not Hawaii. Hint, hint. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, you know, funny how Hawaii is. The things people trend in life. Aw, kid. You know, so here we are with this motherfucking, as if the Coca-Cola company has stolen coca leaves and destroyed of cocaine, kind of a metaphor, shall we say, right? I'm wondering if I've got the face yet, you know, I'm just kind of looking at it. I'm kind of wondering if I should dump this upside down. It'll be kind of like Dairy Queen ice cream. It won't even fall the fuck out or whatever, you know. I'm just gonna get one more time of it. Face. Face. Strange metaphor. Face. Alright. So I'm just kind of poking at it, you know. It doesn't quite cook like crack or whatever. You're just kind of poking at it here. It doesn't get you face. It doesn't have the face in that way, you know. And though you're nearly cooking crack, it's about as simple, honestly. Just, you know, throw two things together, whoop her up, you know, throw her on the boiler. I ain't quite telling you how to do it, but well, I gotta take a dipstick here. Let's see if I can have a munch. A little bit of dessert. They fucking couldn't keep the yakiniku open long enough for my ass, you know, okay. Oh, strange creaminess. And it's got a certain quality to it that is Japanese, though, you know. I truly mean that. Not bad, you know. The candy within it, excellent flavoring. So I've now eaten all of the face, you know. I was hoping it would get hard and, you know, just make it actually form the face. So I couldn't quite be impressed with it as a product. I'm gonna give it like 4 out of 5 or something of the sort. I don't know why it's not hard. You know, it should be like a hard face, you know, or whatever. You know, a chunk of hard, you know, actually making a face. You know, there the face is, you know, you can see Buddy is just nearly dancing. Hey, he's at the club or whatever, just, hey, hard face is base. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna throw the rest of this fucking candy in it. I'm gonna whip this up. You know, this is a little bit of dessert before I find some other sort of a place that's 24 hours. And though, you know, there are many places that are 24 hours in Japan, and I don't recommend this place at all to fucking some average bum anime kid. No, stay at home in America, you motherfucker. Like, all these people are extremely serious about education. Like myself, you know, I think in education, I don't sit around fucking playing bum video games all the time. Unless I'm on methamphetamine, that's the only fucking time you play a fucking video game. You know, get serious in fucking life. And honestly, the fucking pint's more for fucking getting an education. Why would you not? Chinese triad nowhere, right? Come on. Yakuza nowhere, exactly. Get a fucking life. Don't be some average fucking shit skin who can't do fucking business or can't do a law degree or software engineering. And you slip on the scalpel when you're cutting. And then you be cutting people at random because, like, you know, you can do surgery like a fucking homosexual or some shit. This is a serious product, though. You know, you can tell the Japanese businessmen really hate when that one Japanese guy who made anime, and he doesn't even like it himself at all. He just made it for fucking dumb North American kids to, like, drool over, and they're not even quite sure why it's not 1990s anime. Actually, of that, you know, that kind of quality. But, like, now Japanese drive around in K cars, and they don't give a fuck about that shit, no. Ready to get serious? Is it? But honestly, in a land like Japan, often not the Yakuza, but, you know, random thugs and or the Bozozuku bikers might just jump off their bike, you know, random American shit tourists, because they do surveillance with a computer, you know, they're a software engineer who can actually do programming at all, right? C++, Python with a snake around their neck kind of a person, and it doesn't strangle them. You know, like that one fucking bitch trying to make it in Silicon Valley like that. And they just got the python around their neck, big money, right? They did. Suffocates them, snaked out, you know, snake in the grass kind of a moment. Yeah, you know, you could be that American or fucking average bitch tourist from wherever the fuck, right? And they just jump off their motorcycle and they smack you the fuck out and assault the shit out of you and the police don't even care. I didn't get no money at all, you know. Only a person like me really actually makes it in a land like Japan. A person who's dead serious. I'm from Germany. Extremely serious. I understand the Japanese culture in that way. You know, even the K-car driver, you know, I think of them then in this certain sort of a way I'm not going to tell you about, you know. Okay. I appreciate their K-car in a funny kind of a sense, alright? They really have to know psychology. They wouldn't be fucking impressed with you at all, no. Get the fuck out of the country compared to me. You know, there ain't no Chinese that are rich on top of that, or it really might be anybody out there country, honestly. Not me, though, because I'm a Hollywood star, of course, but... Well, I'm down too, you know, it's serious candy, honestly. I don't know why some fucking North American would try to come here, or some fucking bum anime kid trying to play too many video games or whatever. No, it ain't a joke kind of a country, actually. Any Japanese person would agree with me there. Any of them would really agree with me there.